Today, I want to do a quick review of how to subtract mixed numbers when you have to regroup. So let's look at the problem. 4 and 5/8 minus 2 and 7/8. First of all, if I look at this problem, hmm, they both have the same denominator, so that's fine. I can take 2 from 4, that's fine, but I cannot take 7 from 5. So I need to regroup. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. And this time I'm going to line them up under each other. 4 and 5/8. And I'm going to take away or subtract 2 set and 7/8. So this is a subtraction problem. So I need to regroup. In order to regroup, I need to borrow a whole number. So if I borrow a whole number, I have 4 wholes. So if I borrow one of these, it becomes 3. So I take one of the whole. My denominator's 8. So whatever this is, I take one of those whole 8s. I got 5/8. I take one of the 8s and I would add it, the whole 8. I'm just going to write it so you can see it. So this is what I'm adding. This equals 1. So I took 1. Any number over itself is the whole number. So I took one of the wholes. So I take the wholes and I got to add it to this 5/8. So 5 plus 8 equals how much? 13. So I write the 13. My numerator becomes 13. And we never change this denominator, so it stays the same. Now my whole number is no longer 4, but it's a what? It's a 3 because I borrowed one of the whole groups of the whole number, however you want to see it. Then this stays the same. So I move this over and I regrouped. Now I'm ready to subtract 3 wholes minus 2 wholes. That's one whole left. 13 minus 7 is 6. And never change your denominator, it stays 8. The difference is one whole and 6/8. But I look at this and I can simplify. So I'm going to simplify this. Keep the 1. I have to find a number I can divide both the numerator and denominator into. I can use 2. How many 2's are in 6? It's 3. How many 2's are in 8? It's 4. So this is my final answer. 1 whole and 3/4. Again, I shall repeat what I did. The problem was 4 5/8 minus 2 7/8. I cannot take 7 from 5. So I borrow a whole. The whole is 1. 8 over 8. So whatever this is, you just write it over itself and it becomes 1. So I added the 1 whole, which is 8 over 8, to the 5/8, which will give me 5 plus 8 is 13. Keep the 8. And now my 4 becomes a 3 because I borrowed one of the groups. So I could regroup this. Just like if you're doing a regular subtraction problem and you don't have enough, then you borrow from the number next door. You borrow from the whole. If that does not make sense, we will practice And hopefully this helps. See you in class.